Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Boxer Palace. It's a Tuesday on my way to 70 years old. Boy, last night was interesting, I tell you. Tried to get that thing going last night, and my Twitch kept resetting, so we couldn't keep anybody in the chat or on the live stream. Had two 20-minute shots with the chess on YouTube, multi-stream, but the live stream failed 23 times on Twitch, primary stream. I don't know what happened. Apologize for those that were trying to get in. I do appreciate their attempts, and that was probably a one-off. Wizardry ran today. Get that in there. And get the YouTube channel. Yeah, that was really, really strange. I tell you. Don't know what happened. Really don't know. Have no idea. Share the pin post for tonight's arena. We did get 36 players in, which was, and the arena ran without a problem itself, but we probably didn't get a lot of the people in. I have personal matters. So quizzing? What, with me? What's the problem? You have personal matters with me? Yeah, your uncle's more important. I thought you meant with me, I'm sorry. Totally understand that, man. I totally understand that. I thought you meant with me. Yeah, take care of your uncle, absolutely. My birth mom, who I met 6 years ago, is in the hospital right now. Transferred to a nursing home shortly with sepsis of the liver. And we talk about every 2 months. She called, and I had to take that phone call. And then she has 2 kids. They're my half siblings. And so I try to get updates, and that is really important. So make sure that you're available, and I understand. So that's way more important than chess. So don't worry. So I understand you're not in the mood for chess. I mean, you know, this is just a fun thing, and I would think that you would be there at the hospital. So I think that's more important than anything. So absolutely. I understand that 100%. Gonna go into the chat tab, get this going. We'll see what how the turnout is tonight. Huh. We'll have to write that again. Thank you, Fantasiana. Good evening from the Oregon coast. How you doing? Thank you. All right, so I think I got that. Fantasiana's there. Never had problems with pin post like we had last night. That was pretty crazy. Welcome back. Alrighty. Well, yeah, it was pretty crazy last night with the situation. Pin post kept on pinning. Never had that problem. In the year, in a couple months on Twitch I've been on, I've never seen anything like that before. And so it did ruin the event for me to be able to call the games and sportscast. And it probably hampered people to get in because I guess the server went up and down for 23 minutes, or excuse me, 23 times in the 2 hours. The YouTube multi-stream only captured 40 minutes of the 2 hours, so it's pretty much a wash across the board. And I really do appreciate all those that came in and wished me a happy birthday and tried to play in this last night. Very much appreciated. You guys gave it an effort. And I'm sorry you kept getting knocked off. I could not see from my position here looking just at Streamlabs what was happening since it wasn't telling me that it was retrying. And then I looked up and there was 30 minutes to 45 minutes of missing time. And What was interesting, it started about, looks like about 5 minutes before the server arena was going to play, and then it was the last uh, 20 to 30 minutes after the server was over, it stopped. So I don't know if it was targeted, or it possibly could have been. Possibly could have been a problem with my side as well, or my Twitch connection itself. Never seen that since May 21st when I started, and June 6th when I got affiliated. I've never seen anything like that. So I apologize for everybody that did not get in. We got 6 minutes to go. This might fail. Hopefully it didn't piss a lot of people off that, they were trying and couldn't get in. And I just read Fantasiana's, thanks Fantasiana for what you said. It really sucked. I had a great birthday, so that was a good thing. I mean, I really did. But that was a chance to get a lot of people in to experience that arena style, and it just wasn't to be. And crazy how that happened. I think what was really Tyson, thanks for coming in. South Korea's 368. We need one more. I do have a request. Marvin sent him a message. Hopefully he'll get in. Less than 5 minutes to go. We'll see if we get this started. We need 4. So if it fails, do it again in 30 minutes. But 30-minute arena tonight is 2+1. And we got people on the outside coming in. That's cool. Bellachan V, Bellachan from the U.S. Bellachan 5, it looks like. Bellachan V. Thank you. Looks like we'll get it started. I'm going to take a quick small break. Take a bio. We'll get started. It is a 30-minute arena. Chess.com players will fill in after they see it on that it started. So if we all stay in at 4 minutes here, it will start. And it'll fill up pretty fast. So we'll see what happens. And we're 4 minutes away. And I'll be right here. I just need to take a break for a sec and get a bio. Took a nap, just woke up, so. About 2 minutes away. 1 minute and 38 seconds before we start. I do not play in these. I do the sports commentary for you guys, so I will bail out really quick. Be right back. This is being multi-streamed tonight and hosted, so fair play policy in effect for you guys. Please play fair, have some fun, and I'll try to do the best commentary I can for you guys. And we are 1 minute away. I do not talk about position on the board during the games because people can hear me. So hope you have a great arena. Have some fun tonight. It is unrated. 45 seconds to go. Have 6 people in to start it. That might be a good start. Could get 20, 30, 40 people tonight. This is For the Love of the Game Tuesday night. 2+1 bullet. 25 seconds away. Underway. I hope Sequism, his uncle, has a speedy recovery and is okay. Just found out he was in the hospital. And For Love of the Game, Tuesday night is underway. We've got 3 games to start it off. It's a Rosha 106 to 1274 from Sri Lanka, I believe that's correct, with the black pieces tonight. And Profile Q abandons from the Philippines. Tazen, 12SK is following. Thank you, Tazen. Appreciate the follow. And very cool. Have a great arena tonight. Fair play policy for you guys, and it is hosted. I am watching it, and I'm doing the sports broadcast tonight for you guys. Have a fun arena. Thank you. Very much appreciate you following tonight. So the first game has ended in an abandon. More people will come in, so don't worry about that. Be patient. Usually takes a few minutes. We have 8 players now, and Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez, 948 from Peru with black pieces, and a Rosha 106, 1274 from Sri Lanka with the white pieces tonight. We've got I Love Volleyball Year from Vietnam, 907 rated with the black pieces versus Bella Chan V. From U.S., 400 ELO with the white pieces tonight. And Marvin Lee versus Benisri. Benisri, the 882 from Rwanda. First time Rwanda's been in here. Been running these for over a year, since June. In fact, For Love of the Game was the first arena, and then Friday Night Blitz. Now we have 4 of them. Benisri, 882 ELO from Rwanda with the black pieces, and Marvin Lee, my buddy. Thanks for coming in tonight, Marvin. The 347 from the U.S. This is a 2+1 bullet, and Marvin has the white pieces. We're underway. Now 9 players. We'll have a little patience in starting because players will add. This is a 27-minute fast bullet tonight. Friday Night Blitz will be our next arena at 7 p.m. on Friday, 6:30. I put the link up in chat. And Saturday Night Rapids, Sunday Night Freestyle. Added those 2 about 4 or 5 months ago. All have been a success. 9 players currently, and this is a 2+1 bullet tonight. Friday night will be a blitz, and there is a winner. And Benisri from Rwanda on the board over Marvin Lee. We'll go game to game to game. And I Love Volleyball Year from Vietnam versus Bella Chan V. Bella Chan getting a quick win as well. Another game, Benisri and Taezen 12 from, I believe, South Korea. And Taezen with an abandon. Boy, that was quick. And Taezen is in chat. Just said hello and followed. I really appreciate the follows. Thank you so much. And that was a quick abandon. Final seconds here, Frank Sanchez from Peru. And times out against Arosha 106. Arosha now with 5 points from Sri Lanka. Fast and Furious. I Love Volleyball Year and Bella Chan V. 400 low with the white pieces, 970 low with the black pieces. Do not talk about position tonight. We've got 9 players, and there's another good game starting. It's Arosha 106, 1274 from Sri Lanka with the black pieces, and Ben Isiri from Rwanda with the white pieces. Both have 5 points tonight, early leads. Both got a couple of abandons. Back to I Love Volleyball Year and Bella Chan V in the final seconds. And there's a mate. And I Love Volleyball Year, the 907 over the 400 from the U.S. And we'll just go game to game to game. Arosha 106 from Sri Lanka and Ben Siri from Rwanda. Both have 5 points. 1274 and an 882. 882 with the white pieces, the 1274 in Arosha with the black pieces tonight. And here is another game people will be adding. I Love Volleyball Year, 907 from Vietnam with the black pieces. And Taezen 12, the 368 from South Korea with the white pieces. Also just added to my chat and followed. I very much appreciate that. We are underway, 24 minutes to go. 4 minutes, I'll go to the leaderboard. Then we'll try to get more of the games as we look at the leaderboard first, and then in the final 10 minutes, key on the leaders. No worries, Taezen, I totally understand. I've been in these too. All of a sudden you're not looking at it, you get a matchup. So totally understand. Arosha versus Ben Isri. Arosha with the black pieces, Ben Isri from Rwanda. In the other game tonight, we will switch back and forth. Taezen versus I Love Volleyball Year currently. 9 players tonight. Hopefully get a few more. Had a big event last night for my birthday and my chat for the first time. I couldn't even put the pin post in the chat. For some reason, a Twitch connection failed 23 times. And it wasn't showing me. It was running. The live stream said it was running. Had no idea. So a lot of people didn't get in the arena. A lot of people couldn't come in and even talk and chat. So never seen that before in a year and 2 months I've been on Twitch. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. We're going to go to Ben Isri and Arosha currently. That is a little farther advanced in the game. In the mid-game now, Arosha 106, 1274 from Sri Lanka, and Ben Isri, the 882 from Rwanda. And there is a winner and a mate. Arosha 106, the 1274 over Ben Isri, 882. And Arosha takes a big lead right now. 1274 taking the lead in the arena. And the other game ended, and with I Love Volleyball Year winning that. Now, Taezen 12. 368 rated from South Korea in chat tonight with the black pieces and a Rocha 106. This is your leader with the white pieces and Tayzen 12, the 368 trying to get on the board tonight. Only 9 players, good chance to get medals. Read the room, their highest rated player is 1274, so if you're higher rated than that, please probably look for another arena if you would, please. Let these guys play. Gives a chance for the lower elos to get a medal tonight. So I don't have a boot button, and I cannot, when I create these arenas, put a cap on the arena. Do like to have stronger players in when stronger players add from the beginning so we know. But in this case, it's been low elos tonight. Benesri now from Rwanda with 5 points, and Fantasion Chess. Fantasion has played in every arena I've had since November. Really appreciate that, and very much appreciate it. She's got better and better. And also she has 2 points on the board tonight, the 196 in bullet, and she really puts the work down. Been in every arena that I've ran 4 and sometimes 5 times a week since November with the white pieces, and Benesri from Rwanda with the black pieces. Go back to the other game as it progresses into the mid game. This is Tayzen 12, 368 with the black pieces, and Arosha from Sri Lanka, the 1274 with the white pieces. Having no issues tonight with the pin post. Had no issues ever before last night, and it was my birthday, 69th birthday. So I had a great birthday anyways. So, I mean, I had an amazing day. And it's just kind of a bummer because I did invite a bunch of people, and they weren't able to get into the arena. Those that tried, and they couldn't stay in chat. I got some wishes for birthdays, and I did respond to them, but I don't even know if they heard me. Every 30 seconds to a minute and a half, the Twitch chat would lose the Twitch live stream would lose connection, and that would go on throughout, starting about 2 minutes before the arena to 1 minute before the arena. To about 2 minutes after the arena. And then it went back to normal. So I don't know if it was targeted. I hope not. Could have been coincidence. Who knows? I don't know if I believe in coincidences, but that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I appreciate the 36 people that did get in. And there was no problem with the arena. It ran fine. The multi-stream of the 2 hours that tried to multi-stream, only 48 minutes. 2 groups of 24 minutes blocks were up on YouTube. So that was crazy. 24 minutes after and a 24-minute start. And then all of a sudden all hell broke loose. And I've never seen anything like that before. So I got a feeling that may have not been coincidence. Just my gut feeling. I could be wrong though. But what a disappointing deal, especially was a birthday event. I've run bigger events and no problems, so that was just crazy. Tayzen with the black pieces and Arosha 106, 1274 with the white pieces in this one. And there's a timeout, and Tayzen takes the leader to the board and gets a win. Tayzen is on the board with 2 points, knocks the leader out of fire. We've got 2 more games going now It is Benisuri, the 882 from Rwanda, and Taizen 12, 368 from South Korea. We also have Fantasia on the chest versus I Love Volleyball Year from Vietnam. I Love Volleyball Year with the black pieces. 5 points on the board. Fantasiana with 2 points tonight. Another game here is LOLO, low. And of course, read the room. 50-59, I already said, please, if you're watching this, do not come in and ruin it for everybody else. Low elos tonight, there's no reason. And I will report you. I just, playing Arosha, 106, 1274. This is a brand new account, again, 9 days old, and it's got some problems in the arena already. And we don't have a boot button. I wish chess.com gave us, when we create the arenas, chance to boot these guys out. And they have free reign. They can do what they want. So that's too bad. We're going to Benisuri 882 from Rwanda versus Taizen 12 to 368 from South Korea. I do ask people when they come in. We don't have a lot of players playing, but man, read the room. If it's all a little bunch of elos, no reason to come in and have some class. That's how I think. I mean, if I see that I'm the highest rated player by far, don't take the medals away from these guys when there's a low amount of players in, because it gives them a chance to get some medals, But I obviously think different than everybody else, so most people anyway. It's just common sense, in my opinion. Give other people a chance, and don't come in making haymakers for no reason. Benisuri with the black pieces, and Taizen the 368 from South Korea with the white pieces. And we're going to watch the other game as well. And of course, Arosha, the 1274 with LOLO, 1559 ELO. 1600 coming in, and there's a resignation, gets a win. When everybody else is 1,000 ELO or less, Sadie comes in to kind of, and I understand what Sadie's doing. She's coming in to attack LOLO. Hey, Mincat, no worries. 13 minutes to go. My birthday was fantastic, JD. It's too bad never had a situation where the Twitch went down 23 times during that event. Couldn't pin the post, so we couldn't get anybody into the match. A lot of people that were waiting. There was 117, I believe. And to get in last night and couldn't do it. I kind of feel it was targeted, to tell you the truth. And that didn't affect me. I had a great birthday, but it does suck because I wanted to have a clean and fun event for everybody else and show off what we do, and it didn't happen. Sadie is what down 16-22 from Switzerland in against Arosha. And also LOLO versus Trunkstraud 911 from Vietnam. And final seconds with Fantasia on the chest, and I Love Volleyball Year. I Love Volleyball Year with the winner with 9 points currently in second place. We'll go to the leaderboard with 12 minutes to go. This is a quick 30-minute arena. We got Benisuri versus Fantasia on the chest. Fantasia on the chest with the black pieces, and Benisuri, the 882 from Rwanda with the white pieces. I Love Volleyball Star versus Taizen 368 from South Korea, and Taizen with the black pieces, and I Love Volleyball Year. I know there's two 1600s that came in, and I know that Sadie is a regular, and she probably came in just to battle that other 1600 to make sure that they're playing straight up. But let's give it to the low elos, the 1,000 level elo and lower. There's a lot of lower elos that would like to have a chance for a medal tonight. So we'll see how that goes as this transpires. We're going to go to the standings right now. Benassiri, the 882 from Rwanda, with 10 points tonight in the lead. I Love Volleyball Year, the 907 from Vietnam, with 9. Arosha, 1274, had 3 in a row and then ran into a buzzsaw with the two 1600s. And LOLO Low with 2. Billichan V with 2. Fantasian at chess with 2, Tazen with 2, and I know that anybody can enter a chess.com arena, and even though I create the arena and run this, I do not have a boot button, so yeah, you can do it, but you know, in a situation with a really good arena that doesn't have a lot of players in it, and gives a chance for lower elos to, you know, get some medals. I would think common sense would lead the day in that. May not. Sadie is what now versus Arosha in a good game. Final seconds here. Yeah, you got lucky that the high-level players didn't get in. Honestly, JD, I mean, that was horrible. You know, it was a big event. It was supposed to be a big event. I invited a bunch of streamers to come in and a bunch of really good, solid players. And all of a sudden, the post can't be pinned. The Twitch chat went 30 seconds. Knocked everybody out of chat. 45 seconds, knocked everybody out of chat. 1 minute, 3 minutes, back to 30 seconds, over and over and over through the whole event, and ruined the event. And so, you know, I wouldn't brag about getting a gold medal in a situation like that. I mean, it was a horrible situation. That probably the worst thing that could have occurred. 117 people were watching, and I had an average of, I think, 2, which, you know, it would have been a huge event, and it got ruined, and that really sucks. And that was my birthday event that I really was focused on. I was ready. I was sitting here waiting for a half hour before, getting it all ready and prepared, and to have that happen, it just, you know, really sucked, to tell you the truth. 23 VODs on Twitch when I checked them. And I couldn't tell because the timer was running. It didn't even tell me on Streamlabs that there was a problem. And I kept seeing 0 viewers and, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. No problems today, tell you that. No problems today. The pinned post is there. So, yeah. Somebody's got a butt hurt, I think, or just wants to screw with me. I don't know. Sucks. Anyways, there is a winner, and it is Arosha with a mate. Arosha over Sadie is what now? So I Love Volleyball Year now, and Tazen in chat just added. And there is a winner by I Love Volleyball Star with 13 points. We're going to go back to the leaderboard, and we'll go to the standings. 4 games going. Sadie is what now versus Trunkstad 911 from Vietnam with the black pieces. Sadie from Switzerland. We got Benassiri and Alias, you know, and here comes the forward. As soon as they see 1600s come in, the 14s come in. I wish that chess.com could give us a boot button so that we could, we had nothing but under 1,000 level players. We did have the 1,200, but, 1,200, but now we have everybody coming in. Oh, shit, I could get a medal. Yo, front row. I got a high elo. Damn. Sucks. So, A-list 1446 from Hong Kong, SAR, China. You guys got to read the room. I know you guys, some of you are regulars. And when LOLOL, who is a brand new account, and it caused some problems in our other arena the other night. And of course, wins every game he plays. They got to be never been on chess.com before and been the best thing since sliced bread, And people don't like me talking about this, but I do think it's, it's common sense, man, And it is in your chat, fair play policy. And, excessive elo, brand new account, I have no problem with the reporting. Even if they are legit, I want chess.com to check them. And Benesri from Rwanda. First time we've had Rwanda in the arena with the white pieces tonight. And we've got Arosha, 1274 with 11 points in third. I Love Volleyball Year from Vietnam, 13 points tonight in second. And Fantasia on the chess now playing LOLOL. As we go into these games, I am going to check here. And this is the closest game, and there is a winner, and I didn't catch it. So we will go to the standings, show the standings. Got Benesri. And their updates. 3 in a row, the 882 from Rwanda, 14 points. I Love Volleyball Year with 13 points and 4 in a row. And we got Arosha, 1274 with 11. LOLOL adding about 6 minutes ago. And now in fourth, of course, 1559 is going to win all the games that he plays in. He is a brand new account again. Wish we had somebody on chess.com on the outside watching this, but we don't. Fantasia on chess, 196 from Indonesia with 4 points, having a good performance. Sadie came in as 1 of 2. I think she wanted to play LOL to see if LOL was playing straight up, and I appreciate that. But it does bring other people that are high rated, and we do now have Profile Q, the 1314 from the Philippines, and Alias 36, 1446, trying to get points with time left. Bella Chan V with 2 points, and Tay Zen with 2 points. So we had 14 players tonight, really 9 players tonight. It's been a good arena, and we're right at the end of it. Tay Zen now against Sadie is what now? 1622, and Tay Zen 368. Tay Zen is in chat. And Delonzo comes in, the 604. He is a regular. He works on my Discord, so I appreciate him. I really do. I appreciate him. He's done a lot of work. Good chess player, too. And that is the invite to Discord if you want to get in there. And there is multi-streaming. And there is the YouTube channel. So LOLOL with another win over Fantasiana, and gonna take the medals away from people tonight. Now in second place, of course. Very proud. I hate that. Man, I think it's really shit, actually. I do. I think that's absolute crap. Man, I wish chess.com would handle these new accounts currently. But LOLOL, the 1559 from the Netherlands, coming in on purpose, taking it away from everybody else, and playing Benesri, the number 1. 882 from Rwanda, having a great run, actually. And Fantasia on chess now playing Alias. 1446 came in late, too. And Alias does play in our arenas from Hong Kong, SAR, China. Uh, but I wish those players, if we do have a light amount on an arena night and they see that everybody's low elo, let them play. Let them have fun. No reason to come in. No reason whatsoever. No honor anymore. That's how I see it. Just, or common sense sometimes, but it is too bad. It is what it is. Sadie is what now in chess Asylum adding in now. And I do appreciate Alan when he comes in because he can make people honest pretty fast. And he is a USCF expert over the board. He's a tournament director and runs the Tigard Oregon Chess Club. Really amazing chess club, a lot of people. And Chess Asylum, the 1880. Great player in Bullet. He's playing Sadie, is what now, 1622. And a Rocher 106 versus Tazen. We're going to go down to the standings as we pull it. And it is Benesri in first place, and of course the 1559 that came in 10 minutes ago. The highest rated player at that point, 4 in a row, brand new account, and that is the end, and we will find the final. And Benesri, congratulations to Benesri from Rwanda, 14 points tonight with the win. 1,600 coming in. No reason to be there tonight when everybody was under 1,000. Just no reason to be there. And I know you have every right to be there, but Bionot, thanks for coming in. There was nobody over 1,000 in this, so I'm glad you came in. I wish you would have played LOL to stop him from going and getting a medal. He's come into our arenas, won every game he's played. He's 9 days old. And from the Netherlands, and we had another problem, what was it, about 2 months ago from the Netherlands? The guy that got 600 points in one game. I had that video on. And took a month to catch him, got up to 2,300 in one game. Brand new account, 4 days old, and then ended up being 2,700 when they caught him, 2,703. Yeah, it's always the Netherlands, isn't it? It's always the Netherlands. And thank you, Bynot, for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be able to participate more. We really appreciate Alan, and I know him in real life. He's a great guy, and he runs a great club. And if you're interested in chess and you live near Portland or Tigard, check out his club in Tigard, Oregon. It's pretty amazing, and dude is a very good teacher as well. Good person, great dude, class act, so I appreciate it. He comes in and play. I'd really love to see him play, so that is a very cool thing, and it's great to see him. Tazen, thank you for following. Thanks for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it. Next one is Friday night at 7 p.m. I will have the link up at 6:30. I love volleyball, the 907 from Vietnam with 13, tying with the Rocha, the 1274. They were the original people that came in, and it's good to see that two players, lower elos, got the medals. That's a good thing. And Sadie came in to try to make him honest, never got a chance to play LOL, and with 5 points tonight, as well as Fantasia on chess, having a great performance with 4 alias with 2 points, came in late. And Belichan V, the 400, got 2 points on the board. And Tazen, 368 from South Korea, got 2 points on the board. Great Great job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Be back Friday night for Friday Night Blitz, 6:30. I will put the link up and the pin post links. So we'll have that. And that is your medals for tonight. Not a lot of players tonight, but you know what? That's the coolest thing when you get to see these lower elos actually get a chance at a medal. And I was hoping that it would stay that way. It didn't, but and then once a high level comes in, everybody else is going to come in. So, but I appreciate everybody. Appreciate to see Alan come in at the end. Really thank him for all the support that he has done, and his son as well. I really appreciate it. And they've got a great chess club in Tigard, and met him in real life last June. So, class act. And then thank you, Sadie, for coming in as well, and Fantasiana. Tazen, new follower, appreciate it. Hopefully you're back on Fridays, and I hope everybody had fun today. The pin post stayed up. Didn't stay up on my birthday event last night, but got knocked off the net 23 times, the Twitch channel, and could never pin the post, so nobody could get in the arena. I mean, that was crazy. So anybody that tried to wish me happy birthday or tried to come in and play in this event, I sent some invites out to everybody, and even some streamers that come in and raid me, and we had 117 people that were actually watching that, and my chat average was 2. That'll tell you what happened. So, coincident, I don't know. But it was brutal, gotta say. And I had a great birthday, man. That was so much fun. I really did. Friday at 7 p.m. PST. I live on the Oregon coast, Central Oregon coast, so it'll be 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:30. The link will be pinned up in my chat here on Twitch. And then if you also want to get notifications, here's the Discord. Anybody can add to the Discord. This is the invite to the Discord. It is free, by the way. And then the YouTube channel that I'm multi-streaming on tonight. And I had a feeling the pin post would work tonight. Never had it not work. I kept going in and out. Well, didn't know that I was getting rocked and rolled. And 23 times. It was crazy, man. I looked at the VODs. They were all separate. And it started 1 minute before the arena started, and it ended 1 minute after the arena ended last night. So it went for the whole arena, and then there was no problem for the next 30 minutes. So it was crazy. And I was excited. I think we were going to have a big event. We were going to have some big names in here from Twitch, hopefully, and some really good streamers. I was going to be able to shout them out. I was all ready for them, and it did not happen. And 36 people managed to somehow get in from the chess.com side, and only JD got in from our side. I think there were maybe 1 or 2 from our side that usually come in there regulars, and of course he won. He did get banned on Lee Chess, but he has not been banned on here, and he's played straight up on here. And I told him, if you keep playing straight up, don't pull that shit here, you're good to go. But he went undefeated last night, and there was nobody that could have taken him. Similar to LOL, 500, 600 point ELO difference. So it was too bad last night, but I had a great birthday. It was really fun. Regina and her daughter, who's 28, known them very well, very close, and for 8 years now. And Cheyenne and Regina took me out to lunch, had a great birthday, got some flowers from them, got a funny card, because it was my 69th birthday yesterday, so that was a lot of fun, and just had a great day. And then got all ready to rock that live stream special event last night, and something happened. And it's too bad. It was disappointing, but it didn't ruin the birthday. The birthday was freaking great. I had a great one. And those that came in and wished me happy birthday last night, I really appreciate it. But by the time I responded, it was already offline. But in my Scradling labs, it didn't show at all that I was offline. And I kept pinning the post, and 30 seconds later, the post was gone. And everybody was like, "Where's the pin post? Where's the pin post?" And we couldn't get it going. Days day, yeah, happy birthday, right on. Age is just a number, but 6'9", that's the pinnacle. 6'9" is the pinnacle. That's a number with character, yeah. Wishing you laughter, love, good health, and maybe a few naughty jokes along the way. Here's to staying young at heart and bold in spirit. Hey, brother, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you. And, it's important to be yourself. And as you guys know, I'm outspoken about a few things. I love chess.com. I really do. And I love Twitch. I love the fact that I can meet new friends here and have shared experiences for this last year. It's been great. I'm very grateful. And I'm still kicking around, I love the interface. I love the app. I wish there were some quality of life things for the players that do create arenas that they could have that would kind of benefit. You could place a cap on how many elos you want in that arena. Right now, when you're doing an arena from a club, you do not have a cap. You can't place one on there. And if you see somebody that shouldn't be in there or way too high in elo, you can't boot them out. It's not trying to ban them, but you can't boot them out. You do have a report interface, but it needs a little work. But I do love chess.com, I really do. And I do have a problem with the exploit with the provisional bonus rating. That really is serious. I got a YouTube video that shows it. You're talking, guy jumped up 600 elo to 2300 in a matter of 3 seconds. So thank you so much. And we are going to go off of this, play some puzzles and maybe take some challenges tonight. That was a event. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate y'all. And did have a couple of tabs up here. And we're just going to refresh. In the club, by the way, the club is up there in chat as well. Invite for that. That's where I put the announcements the night before for the arenas. So I will have Thursday night, the Friday night, what type of blitz it'll be. It'll be at 7 p.m. And then Saturday night at 7 is a Saturday Night Rapid, 10-0. They are all unrated. Sunday night is freestyle, Chess 960. And a Tuesday night for Love of the Game is going to rotate. It's going to be a blitz next week. So it rotates every week. And it's a lot of fun. I've been doing this for over a year now. It's fun for me. I was on the radio for 9.5 years of my life, and so it gives me a chance to talk and have some fun. What's my username on? And it's blanked out. So what's my username? Mammoth Bonus, one word, for chess.com. There you go. It's capital M too, my bad. So we're going to go some puzzles now, take some challenges. I'll wait. We'll take a quick challenge if somebody's got one. And this is the club. Don't want brand new accounts. By the way, I just, 3 months gives you time to establish. 6 months is better. But that's why I kind of have a cutoff right now at January 1st, 2025. But I will take February and March now. As we get into the summer, Discord is free. This is the invite to it. And there's my YouTube. So, we're going to go into puzzles and solve puzzles. I was on a roll last week and had a couple events this week. So I will do these puzzles for now, and then if I get a challenge, I'll probably take it. Just depends. Oh no, you can win material from me, black to move. Take me a while to get in. I haven't looked at puzzles for a week, so. Oh no, you can win material from me, black to move. Black to move, you can win material from me, black to move. Huh. Huh. I don't see it. I really don't see it. Man, I don't see it. It wasn't it. Thought it had to be it. Maybe it's the bishop and losing it, but shit. It was a check. And then, yeah, boy, I missed that right off the bat, Okay, let me, let's go add this here. Go back to the puzzles. And yeah, January 9th, I'm going to accept. There you go, in the club. Thank you for following. Thank you for adding to the club as well. And we'll go to puzzles again, try this again. Man, tough start. Okay, do you see a way to win the game? White to move. Do I see a way to win the game? White to move. think so. Okay. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully, white to move. Thank you all for watching tonight. I appreciate it. White to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Well, it's a rook sacrifice. Is there a mate here, though? Yeah. What's the only good idea in this position? Black to move. What is the only good idea in this position? Oh, fuck. Damn it. Gotta be kidding. I usually do well at endgames. Not there. Not there. Holy shit, I'm just getting my ass rocked on this one. I'm going to have to go back and study this. That was my fault. I deserve that totally. God, usually I play really well in the end game. Calculate for checkmate, white to move. Rook to D5 here, check. Nowhere for the king to go. Man, God, getting rocked with these puzzles. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? Do I see a way to win the bishop? Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? Yeah, I think it's this way. Rook takes G4 pawn. It's not. Shit. It's not the queen, is it? It is. God. Well, missed that one. Missed that one. Yeah. Should have known. Should have looked at it a little longer. Takes me a little bit. Boy, I blew that. So we'll get some puzzles in tonight. And some challenges people want to play. I'll be in trouble if you capture my rook white to move. I was at 3,000 rated. I got the 3,000 badge. rating on chess puzzles. I think I was 3,077 at the highest. Got a little tired, then came back, and tonight I've kind of blown them as I get started. Was cooking for a while, 51 in a row, and then I think 50. I'll be in trouble if you capture my rook, white to move. I'll be in trouble if you capture my rook, white to move. Okay. Can you find a way to win material from me, black to move? Can you find a way to win material from me, black to move? Find a way. Okay, it's obviously there's a fork right away on this one. F4 and check the king, take the rook. And then check the king again, takes pawn. Okay, there's a way to end this with checkmate. Black to move. Black to move. End this with checkmate. End this with checkmate. And knight covering that F2 square. It takes me a little bit. I'm a classical player. I take a long time to see these. Started playing speed chess when I started on Twitch, so it takes me a while to see them, but take my time over the board. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Now, is it a one-move mate? I don't think so. I kind of think it's the check first. I may be wrong to set it up. Instead of just taking this and giving the queen and the bishop time to get over. I may be wrong. F2 pawn. I think it's check first. So I'm going to check first and then check. What am I doing here? Okay. Let's see. What am I doing here? I do not see it. I don't see it. Holy moly. I don't see it. Shaq. I think I'm wrong. I can't do that. I don't see it. I guess it's then Shaq when he goes here. Nope, you can't go there. Yeah. Well, I got lucky on that one. Thank you, Fantasia on the chest. Thank you, Tay Zen. I appreciate you. Goodbye, everyone. Well played today. It was a great time with all of you. Until next time, take care. Hey, thank you for coming in today. Hope everybody enjoyed the arena. It was a small arena, 30 minutes. And the Friday Night Blitz will be an hour long. But thank you, everybody that came in tonight. I appreciate it. So, we're just going to run it here. Nice to meet you, Tazan. Very much appreciate you following and coming in and chatting with us tonight. Hope you had some fun. Thought it was a pretty good arena. It's a little questionable when the higher rated, 500, 600 ELO points come in. Now, I like it when Alan comes in because he is a USCF expert and he's a tournament director, and I like that because people get to play him and they like playing him. And it's been the summer, he hasn't had a chance to come in, and I very much respect him. And so I like it when he actually comes in the arena. But usually he comes in early, and he came in late, so it didn't affect anything. And it was nice for him to make an appearance, and I very much appreciate that. But it's when you're looking at, you got 10, 20 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, or whatever, halfway, and you go, wow, everybody's low ELO, man. I'm going to eat dinner on this one. That I have a problem with. I think that's my reasoning. Man, you shouldn't be doing that. Let them play. Let them have fun. So I wish that wouldn't have happened tonight. Otherwise, it was a great arena. But once one of them comes in, all of them come in. And that's always an MO. And they're all good, solid, great players. They really are. But having Alan here was really appreciative. We played in the last game, and that was really cool. It didn't affect anybody either. And people want to play a USCF expert. They want to enjoy that, have that chance. And he has supported me for a long time, and I very much appreciate him coming in and playing every time I see him. But in a situation where we had 1,000 ELO or less, only 9 people in, ended up, 14, 15, and a brand new account comes in at 1,600, and then smokes everybody. And he played in arena the other night, not on my birthday arena, thank God, but played in, it was either Sunday night or Saturday night. It might have been Sunday night freestyle. I think it was Sunday night freestyle. And win every game, you know. So it's and we see a lot of that in the arenas. So it's kind of read the room sometimes, you know. That's how I feel. And two people that were under 1,000 did get medals tonight, and that was a cool thing. I mean, that's a really cool thing. Seeing that, and they were playing legit and having fun. You know, that's a pretty cool thing. So I'm gonna play some puzzles. I'm taking a quick break. 1.5 hours into the stream. I'll be back 4 or 5 minutes. Go back to puzzles. Thank y'all for coming in. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. Excuse me. You just need to stand up a little bit, take a stretch here, and I'll be right back and take a quick bio. Be a couple minutes. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for coming in tonight, making that arena special, and hopefully Friday Night Bliss will be good. Gonna take a quick bio. I'll be right back. You're the best. You guys are the best. You and Princess. Thank you, buddy. Alrighty, I'm back. Had to take a quick bio. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Got lucky to spot that. I did not know if that was the right move or not. I guessed on that one. I really did. Might as well check, but you're in a critical position. Find a way to win material. White to move. Critical position. Find a way to win material. White to move. Obviously, it's right here. I played a Scotch, so I can sometimes sacrifice that knight and get to this position. Every once in a while, not always. If they blunder in the opening. Okay. Calculate for checkmate. White to move. Is there a mate on the board? There's going to be a mate on me, so I have to check here. So I believe looking at everything, I think it's rook to e7, check. Come in on the diagonal. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate? Can you find the checkmate? Chance to win. And rook to h8, check. Sacrifice the rook. Queen to h1, check. And then queen to h7, mate. Don't leave your game up to luck. There's only one good way to move forward. I always find the other one. Black to move. One good way to move forward. Black to move. One good way to move forward, black to move. One good way to move forward, black to move. Well, I think it's check. We'll see. Maybe wrong. Probably wrong. One good way to move forward. I think it's here. It's wrong. Damn. Blew that. It's not that either. Boy. Well, that ain't special. That's not it either. Boy, I don't see it. Huh. I do not see it. I really don't see this. Check takes. Yeah, I do not. I gotta take a hint. I don't see it. It's time to trade off some pieces. I took the queen. What the hell? And it's not this. Time to trade off pieces. No. Time to trade off pieces. I don't think this is... Oh, Jesus. God. Missed it. Missed it. That left a mark. Yeah. Went down in flames. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Alrighty. I might miss this too. I think it's check first. Okay. And then it's razzle dazzle here. Then take the bishop. Find the game ending idea, black to move. Black to move, game ending idea. Game ending idea, black to move. Game ending idea, black to move. There's a check, move in, and the mate. You can win if you find the checkmating idea, white to move. Checkmating idea, white to move. Well, it's sacking the rook, and it's sacking inside, not outside, because you don't want the king to get out. So it's rook check on h8, and then a rook check on f8 for a mate. Can you find a way to win material? White to move. Find a way to win material, white to move. You know, I think this is an obvious one too. H8 check. And then the knight with fork. And taking the queen. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? White to move. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to mate? I think I can. And white takes the rook, queen takes the rook, then with the rook check, moves up, check with queen, it's going to block with the knight, and nowhere to run. You have a chance to promote a pawn soon. What comes next? Chance to promote a pawn move. What comes next? Let's pawn check first. Move him away here. He goes inside and you just get the mate. No, he comes out, and then you made him. So check on E8. Moves to B7, and then push pawn for the queen. Can you find a way to win material from me, white to move? Can you find a way to win material on me, white to move? Let's see here. Take the knight. Bishop takes bishop. Take the queen. He takes the queen. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Check with the bishop, and he loses. Alrighty. Finish the puzzle off with a checkmate, black to move. Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate, black to move. And I think this is the easy one. Queen checkmate on E1. Marvin's moving way ahead now. He is in champion, 1-20. Lead 12. He plays every day at his bar and grill that he owns here on the Oregon coast. I play about 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I start at 6:30. But we had a quick arena today, so I'm doing some puzzles. Thank you all for staying in. Appreciate it. Find a way to win material. And any checks. Knight is pinned, so I cannot do that. Knight is pinned. Cannot do that. Knight's pinned. And the queen is pinned. Well, I imagine probably wrong here. Probably wrong, but I think it's the knight. It's not. Got the pin here, so I thought it would be knight takes pawn, and it is not. And I thought it was attacking here, which it's not. So I thought knight taking the queen. Losing the queen. Find a way to win material. I don't think it's attacking the queen. Maybe it's moving back. I don't know. No. Nope. It's not there. Is it here? No. I do not know. When you think about it, my piece might be more vulnerable than it appears. My piece might be more vulnerable than it appears. It's not it either. Man, I do not. I don't have a freaking clue on this one. Not moving the queen out of there, so it's something else. It's not the pawn. Yeah, I don't. Not castling. Not losing it. I don't know. I do not know. So not this stupid thing. And it's not the knight attacking it, which is the only thing I can think of. And it's not giving up a free bishop. What? Boy, that caught me. That got me. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see that bishop. Didn't see that bishop at all. Well, we'll continue with puzzles tonight. Friday Night Blitz is our next arena live stream hosted, and I'll do the commentary for it. Find a way to promote white to move. Find a way to promote white to move. Which way am I going? That's the question. Find a way to promote white's move. Okay, I think I've found it. Take the knight off the board. He has to take with the queen check, and then I block but check his king, take the queen off the board, run the pawn. Okay, you can win if you find the checkmating idea, white to move. Find the checkmating idea, white to move. Not there, boom, boom. I wonder, he takes, and then the rook. Yeah, I think it is knight check here. Sacrificing the knight, check. And the rook comes over with, and then takes the knight, and it's over. Okay. If you play this right, you can win my queen. If I play it right, I can win the queen. Well, going to be a sack. Going to be a sack. So, knight attacks, and then bishop check. And queen takes queen. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Black to move. Checkmate is... Oh, that's another... Okay, it's queen to c1. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? White to move. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? White to move. White to move. Alrighty. Check with the rook. Sacrifice. Check again with the queen. And it's going downtown. G7 check and then over for the mate. Okay, win material to win the puzzle. Win material to win the puzzle. It's nice to have my new glasses. I really like the new glasses. Win material to win the puzzle. Okay, we got a knight there. With a check. So, knight takes. Bishop takes, attacks. Yeah. And then check with the bishop here on b5. Check again. And then take the bishop. I blundered. You can win a queen from me, black to move. I blundered. You can win a queen from me, black to move. I blundered. You can win a queen from me. Black to move. Well, and then bishop takes, bishop takes. Knight move. Bishop, queen, and rook are covering that knight. The knight doesn't have the F2 square either to fork the rooks. Taking the knight, the bishop comes up, the bishop takes, queen takes, but the queen is then guarding the F2 square. Guarding the F2 square. I don't see it. I do see it. God, I didn't see it. Okay, it's based on this knight at G4. Protecting the G6 file and the bishop's pinning the queen to the king. I did not see that for the longest time. It took me to look at the whole board. Glad I took my time on that because I sure didn't see that for the longest time. Center of the board, centric. The idea is to guide your pawn to the black rank. Guide my pawn to the black rank. Well, I think it's moving the rook up. It's not. Alrighty. Not there either. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. So fucking obvious. I know better. Man, I know better. Damn. Didn't see it. Ouch, that's going to hurt. Especially when you blow an easy one like that. Find a way to win a bishop, black to move. Find a way to win a bishop, black to move. Find a way to win a bishop, black to move. Well, this is easier than the last one. Just take it. Rook protects queen, queen takes queen. If that does indeed happen. You're in a critical position, find a way to win material. Critical position, find a way to win material. Well, rooks are staggered, so they're vulnerable staggered. Nothing's protecting the E3 rook. What? What? I don't know now. It's not that. I mean, I was thinking check and then take the rook. You can't take the queen. Can't keep. You got to get the queen off the board. Man, I have no idea. You see it strong. Oh shit. I do. Strong check with the rook. Missed it. Wasn't looking at the whole board. Damn. Calculating win material tonight. We'll see what's going on here. Not kind of iffy. Some little runs, nothing big. Calculate win material, white to move. Calculate win material, white to move. Well, I believe it's bishop takes the knight, and then check with the queen, and queen check. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Okay, where am I going? Check with the knight. Takes. That was tough. Oops, that's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win material black to move? Oops, that's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win material black to move? Blunder by me. Can you find out how to win material black to move? Knight's pinned. Well, it's God damn it, it's not. It's the bishop taking the knight. No, it's not. It's an. Okay, I'm getting tired. Shit. Getting tired. Yep, got tired. Oh well. Man, shouldn't have blown that one. You have a chance to beat me, can you find the checkmate? Chance to beat me, can you find the checkmate? If you play this right, you can win my queen. If I can play this right, I can win the queen. Obviously, it's H1 and then the rook check. And then rook takes queen, and you win the exchange. Hot and cold tonight. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Okay, that's going to be the interesting one. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Okay, I think it's here. And we're going to hit queen and check, and then rook taking. And if he did it the other way, it would be the other queen. Yeah. Took me a minute to find that. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? Do I see a way to win the bishop? White to move. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? White to move. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? White to move. All right. Queen to B8. check, takes, check. Find a way to win material. How are we doing tonight? Thank you guys for staying in. Appreciate it. Find a way to win material, white to move. Find a way to win material, white to move. Can't move the king up because of rook and check. If I go check, actually, let's see here. What is the move right here? I am going to move the king up. B6. Okay. Moves away. Check. Takes. Rook takes. There you go. I think I messed up my attack, and now you have a strong way to defend. Black to move, strong way to defend. And black to move, a strong way to defend. You're going to get the queen first. I can't check them. I have no checks on the king, and that white pawn is promoting at f8. f8. King can't get there, knight can't get there. So gotta push. And that isn't it. God dang. That isn't it. What the frick? Wait a sec. Is there a mate here? I don't think it's bringing the knight back. Yeah, I just don't see it. It's not bringing the pawn? Yeah, I gotta get a hint. Got smothered. Your knight is not in a safe place. Where should it go? Yeah. Not there. Not there. Frick me running. I don't see it. Not there. Not there. There we go. Oh, God. I didn't even see it. It was a fork. All right, I got to get up for a sec. It's only going to be about a minute. I just want to turn the lights on and get up for just a sec. Thanks for coming in tonight. Thanks for staying. I appreciate that. Going to continue with puzzles. Just got to walk around for a sec. Wow. Appreciate you. Doing some puzzles, hit or miss tonight. Having a little bit tough times with them. Not getting any big runs anymore. Didn't have dinner, so sorry for eating. Calculate for checkmate. Black to move. Queen on h6 to c1. Bishop to b5. c4, checkmate. The takeover, I am not a blitz player. I mean, a bold player, I'm really not. 2-1. But I will play you. I shouldn't, I'm really not a bold player. I think it was gone. Disappeared. You see a way to win the game. Black to move. Get a little food in me. You're in a good position to attack my king. White to move. White to move. Sack queen on the rook on the outside, rook on g8. My king is vulnerable. Can you find the right moves? So rook check on e8. I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight. Be playing puzzles tomorrow and taking challenges tomorrow night. $6.30. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. White to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. It's either A7 or it's E7 and then go back. Okay. With my knight to win the puzzle. Okay. Making sure my stream's live. Thank you, guys. White to move. Check. You have a checkmating idea, can you find it? Black to move. Queen sack. Check. Rook blocks. Take. Didn't get dinner, so snacking. Sorry about that. You can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? Black to move. Smother bait. Incoming. Double check. queen to G1 and knight over. I have never had, even back in the day, I've never had a smothered mate. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Okay. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Didn't see it at first. Win my queen to win the puzzle. D1 check. H4 check. E1 check. H3 check. Can you find a way to promote a pawn? Can you find a way to promote a pawn? Well, best way is to get the queen out of there first, but I can't check him. This is a little tougher. Oh, the pawn's going this way. Pawn's going downtown. Okay. That changes it. What? What? Not in check, right? Pawn's going this way. Oh, white to move. Can you find a way to promote the pawn? God damn it. Getting tired, getting tired. Saw that a little faster. Hey, that was going the wrong color. Well, I gotta say, it was better than the other day trying to checkmate a queen after I did 51 in a row. I was like, eyes were fried. I spent like 4 minutes and then I realized I was trying to checkmate the queen. I was like, okay, I'm done. Got to make dinner after this. Let's see. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a queen. Critical position. Find a way to win a queen. Black to move. I think you're going to lose the queen too, but I think it's taking this. Yeah. And I think it's a check. Taking the queen and then a check. Okay. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? White to move. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? And it is quick. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Chad? What's up? How are you? You're such a good boy. Okay. Do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Checkmate idea, white to move. Checkmate idea, white to move. Checkmate idea, rook sack on the pawn at h7, check. Queen to h5 and then take the bishop. Okay. Uh-oh, my king's in trouble. Black to move. Black to move. My king's in trouble. Black to move. Well, ruh-roh, the king is in trouble. Black to move. Bishop on c8 can take the pawn. Can't take back. Okay, that was a pretty good move. That was a good move. I think the king takes. Take the knight. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material? Do I see a way to win material? Take a careful look at the board. Do I see a way to win material? Knight check. Queen check. Queen check. Queen takes queen. Bishop takes rook. Hey, buddy. You all right? You're a sweetheart. Come on. Come on, bud. Okay, try one more level. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate is waiting. Black to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Yeah. Let's see. I think it's check, take the queen, sack the queen. It is black to move, right? Yeah. Rook takes rook, and then rook takes queen. Yeah, you all right? Alrighty. Hello. Hello. Hi. We love you. We do. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're great. Thank you, man. What a good boy. We love you. Okay, calculate, win my bishop. Calculate and win the bishop. Calculate and win the bishop. Rook takes bishop. Move. Check. Queen takes, moving off the black diagonal, and check. Finish this puzzle off with a mate. Checkmate. Finish this puzzle off with a mate. Black to move. Finish the puzzle. Again, I think it's a sacrifice. H3. Check. Moves up. Is it? Move up? Outside pawn. Okay. Find a way to win material, white to move. Find a way to win material, white to move. Find a way to win material, white to move. Find a way to win material, white to move. White to move. Queen's hanging. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it? Checkmating idea. Can you find it? Black to move. Can I find it? Checkmating idea. Can I find it? Alrighty. I think it's checking the pawn. King has to take. And then checking with the rook. Finishing off with the bishop. Okay. Hello. Hello. Thank you, buddy. I know. You're a good roly-poly. Yeah, you are. You are. What a good boy. What a good boy. Okay, let's see. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it? Checkmating idea. Can I find it? Okay. That is going to be a mate. All right. Find a way to end the game with a checkmate. End the game with a checkmate. End the game with a checkmate. Okay, again. Sack the rook on h2 with a check. And bring the rook for a ladder mate at h8. Queen defends, but not in time. Okay. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. When it's that most important moment, that's when I don't. I find a way to get mated. White to move. This is the most important movement of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. White to move. White to move. Okay. Rook's on the back row, so we're good here. Check. Take. There we go. Alrighty. Level completed, Elite 9. What are we at for time? It is 9:16. Well, we'll go for a few more tonight. $15 minutes at least. You can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? White to move. Hey, buddy. You all right? Where are you, hon? There you are. Good guy. What a good guy. Yeah, you're mean. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, I love you. You're a good boy. You are. Okay, you can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? White to move. Two places you can go. Only one takes that diagonal out as well, so you go one square over to d8. Otherwise, if you go straight up, he's got an out. Okay. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. White's move. Most important move of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Okay. Well, it's pretty simple. Just take the pawn. Totally blocked in. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Find a way to mate. Find a way to mate. And again, sacrifice the queen. Got nowhere to go. Bishop's covering the square. Rook for the win on H1. Takes the bishop, and it's over. Okay. Calculate correctly and you win my knight. Calculate correctly and you win the knight. Calculate correctly and you win a knight. Okay. It's actually left side. Could be right side, but right side could be blocked. So H4 check. Coming down the pike right here is a check. And then another check, I think. And I would push a pawn, but the knight takes it. So is the bishop. God dang it. Gosh darn it. My bad. It's not that either. Some B. Oh, man. Oh, man. I just take the knight. What am I doing? Let's take the knight. Back up and take the knight. No. Blew the streak. Calculate correctly and you win my queen. White to move. Calculate correctly. You will win the queen. White to move. Well. Wrong move. Oh, jeez. Moved too quick. Move too fast. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Yeah. Look closely and set yourself up for pawn promotion. Look closely and which way am I going? That is A1, so I'm coming down this way. Set myself up for pawn promotion. Set myself up for pawn promotion. It's just a move right here. What? Wait a sec. White to move. Getting tired. Block the rook. Do you see the checkmate idea? White move. Do you see the checkmate idea? Do you see the checkmate idea? White to move. Checkmate idea. White to move. And right back. Damn. I blundered. You can win a queen from me. White to move. I blundered. You can win a queen from me. White to move. Win the queen. Thank you for following. Dianucha? Hey, Fireheart. Hey, how you doing? It's a raid. Dianucha. Thank you so much. Thank you, Faye. Appreciate you guys. House of Pancakes. Nice. Nice to see you, House. Doing good. Doing good. Goblinisher? Goblinisher? Thank you so much. Thank you, Faye. I'm an unofficial member of the Latino chess community. Yo no hablo español. Canadian accent for a fact. Is that good? I didn't know either, House. I really didn't. I actually am French Canadian. I didn't know either. For 63 years. I was adopted at 10 days old. And what's even crazy about it was I got a wild hair at 44 years of age. It's all over my Facebook. But I decided to play hockey, ice hockey. And I went for it. Took lessons, hockey lessons, played for 6 years. It was club leagues. It wasn't anything big. But I did get to play in the Delta BC Easter tournament to play against Canadian skaters, and they're amazing. And I got 2 goals, 2 assists in that tournament. And that was 2.5 years after I started. So find out from my birth mother doing a 23andMe. And her mom and dad are Canadian. They're from, I believe, Ontario. And they moved to Montana. And she was born in from 44 to 2 months shy of 50. You want to see a picture? I mean, it's going to be off my phone, but you guys want to see it? You want to see the bad skater? That was my nickname, too, because first game, 2 guys, and they were all half my age. I was 17 years older than anybody on the ice in those club leagues. And they were going to dump me on the boards. Came up on both sides at me. It was obvious, so I ended up being a third-line center, but I played defenseman my first game. And so I flipped the puck. I got the puck. I flipped it on the boards. And I went out to the ice 5 days a week. Seriously, 5 days a week, practice to get ready. And I flip it back behind the net, and they're coming in to drill me and give me a love tap. And so I played some football, so I just said, bam! And they both went on their backs and fell down. And I stepped over them, and I said, sorry, man, I'm a bad skater. and I didn't get my ass beat, and it stuck, and that's pretty funny. I thought anyway. It is, and if anybody knows, I've had hip and knee problems, but actually wasn't related to that. Finally was able to walk without a cane just 2 weeks ago. And it was COVID, and then they thought it was pneumonia. Treated me for pneumonia, but it was bronchitis after. And then my knee started hurting, my hip started hurting, and it was actually diabetes. A1C was 9.1. And they got that handled, put me on Majorna, so I had to take a shot. And been doing that for 4 months, lost 48 pounds. And I was way overweight. But I will show you guys a picture. Let me get it. I just put one up on Facebook on my birthday yesterday. Yeah, I really did play ice hockey. And then I found out from my birth mother that all my cousins and her mom and dad were Canadian. I had no idea, and I didn't find out until I was 63. 69 yesterday. So let's see. I think I just uploaded these to my phone, so let me look at my phone. I think I just uploaded these to my phone and saved and put them on Facebook. So let me look here. And we'll get the camera. Where is it? Okay, let's see. Whoops. Not saved there. I can go to Facebook and just look at my... There. Alrighty. I will try to hold this up to the camera steady. I don't know if you... Damn. That wasn't steady at all. Let's see. Try to get that up there. You see that? I don't know if it's too blurry for you. Can't see it. Well, let's do it this way. Easier to see. Alrighty. Do it this way. Go to my Facebook. There is my Facebook. Love rolling to hockey. Limp Bizkit. That was Regina and Cheyenne. And let's see. I think it's right here, actually. Man, it took me out for lunch yesterday. It was amazing. So I have 5 comments. Let's look. Hey. Can you see her now? Hey, Diana Danucha, thank you so much for coming in. I will follow you immediately after I log out. It was really fun. Okay, here's the other one. This is in action, actually. It's number 27, Hextall from Philadelphia, the goalie that was mean as all get out. That was me, but you can tell in this one, these are just 3 of them. But that's me with the puck. And I was 49 years old at this point, playing for the Firewolves Club Leagues in Spokane, Washington, at Planet Ice. And it was pretty fun. I got to say, and I had no idea that my ancestry was French-Canadian. Didn't know. And then that is my half-sister on the other side of the family. Down here in the corner. She's part Hawaiian. Her mom's Hawaiian. And there are 6 brothers and sisters on the birth dad side, 2 on the birth mom side, and they think he had another kid in Cuba and in Mexico. They're not sure. So I went from being an only, my mom and dad are my mom and dad, love them every day. They passed away in 97 and 99, but they raised me. They were my mom and dad. But mom couldn't have kids, so that's why they adopted. I didn't find out till I was 9 years old on the schoolyard. We were playing marbles, shooting marbles. And she goes, I go, my dad's better than your dad. She goes, your dad's not your dad. That's how I found out. I was 9. And so it was kind of crazy. And we'll go to all photos, all my stuff. Anybody can go to my page and see these pictures, but that is my birth mother. And she is 89 years old. And then let's see here. Let me go to albums. And there you go. 2000 to 2006. So yeah, crazy, huh? I think you can tell it's me. I had a blast, man. That was the best experience ever, gotta say. And I did break my patella in 3 places on the ice. Continued to play the whole game. I mean, they couldn't tell if I was crying or dying or screaming in pain, and it was all 3. Took them 45 minutes to cut my gear off in the locker room and take me to the emergency room. And then I was out for 12 weeks, I believe, and then pain went away. And I got a Canadian doc, and they told me that if I had the operation, I'll never skate again. And I wanted to keep skating. So, yeah, it's a true story, actually. And it was 2 months after I got back from Delta BC from that tournament in 2003. Got the puck. I mean, it was a great experience. But anyway, yeah. Then I find out my family's from Canada. I'm like, what? And I knew some Canadian people that they always go, man, you're really laid back. Are you sure you aren't Canadian? I'm like, no, man. I'm American. America, baby. America. Hey, Nikos. I hope you had a good night. Grizz, who is awesome. I actually invited everybody. I invited Grizz, who is awesome, for last night's event. And 23 times my Twitch failed last night. And every 30 seconds. And it started 1 minute before the arena. And I'm really sorry. Anybody that tried to get in last night, I invited H1, House of Pancakes, everybody, invited anybody that wanted to come over with them. And I thought it was going to be a big event. We had 117 people watching. That was in my stats. And then it went down to 0. The average was 2. And in that arena, 36 people managed to get in there. But every time I pinned the post, it would unpin. And on my Streamlabs, it wasn't showing me that I was going offline. So it wasn't saying retrying or anything like that. And I was wondering why I was always seeing numbers that, viewers and everything else. So had a great birthday. It was fantastic. And was really excited to get maybe over 100 people in that arena. And then I do the live streams. And I do the commentary. I was on the radio for 9.5 years as well. So for me to do that for you guys and for everybody and make you guys a star, it'd be cool to have streamers playing against each other, as well as people that watch them and their friends and everybody else. And then I'm the sports announcer for the event, and so I was really excited to do it last night, and I apologize. It never stayed up, and I think it was not coincidence. That's just my feeling. I may be wrong on that. My gut feeling is not coincidence because look, that been post stayed up the whole time, and that was from the arena that we just did. So that's been over for since it was only a 30-minute arena tonight, so it started at 7, so it was over at 7:30, and I wanted to leave it up, see if it'd boot, and it didn't. But I'll unpin it now. But doing challenges, hey, anybody want to play? Anybody want to play? I'll play. And thank you all for coming in. Thanks for actually following too. And Faye, thank you for the sub. You didn't have to do that. That was really appreciative. Very appreciative. Thank you. Have I heard of Grizz Rocks? I invited him too. 2,000 rated player, really cool dude. He's actually come into my chat a couple times, and Grizzu is awesome without the E. Yeah. Grizzu's really cool. House of Pancakes, of course, here, and everybody that tried to send me birthday wishes. I don't know if they even heard me respond to it, but I was very thankful and grateful last night. And yeah, 69, team the pinnacle for the JJ Potts Palace last night. Doesn't get any better than this. 69, baby. Thank you, Faye. I really appreciate it. I mean, that was very classy, very cool, and yeah, I wish House of Pancakes for the win, man. He's freaking awesome too. And I even invited Nate Optimist, but she's on Lead Chess and plays on Lead Chess. But H1 Chess, I invited him too, and invited a couple of USCF one expert who runs the Tiger to Oregon club, and a FIDA expert that runs the Gold Beach Club on the southern Oregon coast. Tiger's near Portland, where I'm in the central Oregon, on the coast, like right across the street. And I invited them too, and they couldn't get in. Saw Alan today, though. He came in the arena, and from Tiger. Man, he's a cool dude. Both of them are class acts. I really appreciate them too. So, yeah, I get to show off. It was a fun day. It really was. I wish that event would have rolled yesterday. It didn't. It kind of sucked, but I tried Wizardry for the last 2 hours last night while I was still my birthday, and it stayed up. There was no problem. And then this morning, and I kind of checked my baud rate, bit rate, and all that, and haven't had a problem yet. So we'll see what happens. So, anybody want to play a game, or I can just continue to do puzzles. I will try to finish this puzzle right now, but thanks for listening to my old ass today. I'm still glowing for yesterday. It was a great day. I was bummed about the event because I really wanted to push that. I think a lot of people would have enjoyed it. And then, even other streamers, man, could have me come in and announce their games for them while they're doing an event, which is kind of cool. And I could announce it, and then they could go from their side, I think that would be a unique situation for their fans, because most everybody plays and actually plays in the arena when they do play. And I do that, but 4 times a week I don't. And what I do is I get the arena set up, I host it, fair play policy for everybody that plays, fair play policy on me, I don't give position away because everybody can hear me. But Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I make you guys a star. Everybody that comes in, you guys a star. I want people to read the room, though. If there's all these 1,000 ELO and lower, let them have their fun. You know, don't come in and smoke them. You know, wait till 10 minutes left in the arena and just freaking run off 6 straight wins. But from the standpoint for you guys, announce your name, announce country, going country to country to country, game to game to game, go to the leaderboard, talk about that, and then show more in detail of the games, and no matter the matchup, beginning, intermediate, advanced, or expert. And it's a lot of fun for me because it keeps me active and it keeps me talking. And then it's a lot of fun for you guys because, man, if it's a clean arena, it's a blast. And you get to hear your name over and over and over when you win. That's a good thing. I will say, we can do that. I think if we do it the next time, that would be great. I don't have a link, so I'd have to. I think you're on my friends list. I'd have to look at the game that you want me to do, and then bring it up, and then we'll just run the computer analysis. If you want to do that, I have no problem in doing that. So just let me know. But we'll go to puzzles. I blundered. You can win a queen from me. This is white to move. I blundered. You can win a queen from me. White to move. So we'll just move over here and say check. I think that's it. Okay. And where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. Go to the next one. Thank you all for coming in. And I will go ahead and follow you guys that came in, and House being here and everybody. And Diane, that was really nice. Thank you so much. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Black to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Black to move. Checkmate is waiting carefully. I'm a classical player, so it takes me a time to read the board. I just started playing speed chess when I started on Twitch, so it takes me a while. You know, I think it is. I think it's sacrifice. Queen on c4, taking the rook for a check. The bishop then checks to move the rook, the king back, and it's a back rank mate. Okay. 20 seconds left in the ad. If you can hear me, let me know. Yeah, I don't allow links in my in my chat. But if you can show me where it is, I can go find it. You're in a good position to attack my king, white to move. Good position to attack my king, white to move. Okay, what do we want to do here? Okay, I got a feeling it's this way. Rook on f5, check. Coming down the pike, I would think, could go check. Wouldn't that be sweet? I think that's even more sweet. Knight here, check. Come back for another round of check. And the queen up. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my knight? Do I see a way to win the knight? Do I see a way to win the knight? I think I do. Bishop takes bishop. Knight takes check with the queen. Queen takes the knight. And thank you. Welcome back. Thanks for watching today. All right. I'll have to... Okay, I'll try to get to it. Definitely try to get to it. I don't know if I can get to it tonight, but I will try, Faye. There's a way to end this with a checkmate, white to move. A way to win this with a checkmate, white to move. Oh, yeah. Double check. Queen attacks. Smothered mate. I've never had a smothered mate. Never, ever, ever. Never had one. I just made the 3,000 badge a couple days ago with puzzles. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Black to move. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Black to move. Critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Okay, it's a check, it's a take, king moves up, and it's a fork. And then knight takes queen. I'll try to focus on the game. Once I get to 10, I'll try to focus on that game for you, Faye. Okay, white to move. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? White to move. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? Now, I'm going to do a shout out to Diana, too, for bringing that raid. And House of Pancakes. You guys rock. Faye as well. Everybody. Thank you all for following. I appreciate you. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? White to move. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? White to move. White to move. Well, I can see the sack. I mean, basically you're going to lose a pawn and gain a bishop. And control the game. So do I want to do it that way? Do I want to lose that pawn? Okay, it's check with the queen, I think. Check with the pawn, take the bishop, and the lead. And you get this pawn. That pawn's not promoting neither of these. Calculate correctly and you'll win material, black to move. Calculate correctly and win material, black to move. Calculate correctly and win material, black to move. Is there a mate coming? And I'm a classical player, so I started playing speed chess for the first time when I went on Twitch. I never played it, ever. And I did play in a tournament for the first time. My first ever speed chess game was in a tournament. I took fifth in that. and did get in the final round, but got knocked out. The 4 tournaments before that, for the club that I used to be in, was 3 firsts and a second. It was 100 for first, 50 for second. But that first speed chess, man, I was nervous because I just never played it before. So it takes me a while to calculate. I'm more of a classical player, used to the 60-minute plus 30 with the 40 move rule. Calculate correctly, and you win material with black. Let's see here. I think, how do I want to do that? Do I want to check with the queen? Where I don't have a black bishop, so yeah, the knight does come in. So, okay, so right here, knight comes in for check. Brings him back out. Queen takes queen. Excuse me. Okay, checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win black to move? Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win black to move? Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way? Okay. Work to. Oh, man. Blew that. Gosh darn it. Queens. Yeah. Oh, I'm still blowing it. 20-25, blowing it every move. The pots are choking it. Damn. Back rate, mate. That close. Looks like my queen is in trouble. Do you see how white to move? Damn. Looks like my queen is in trouble. What do I want to do here? I might miss 2 in a row. Huh. Okay. Do I let that pawn go and check here? That would be wrong because the rook would take. What am I looking at? Well, I'm not going that way, so obviously I got to go this way. And then go this way. Yeah, it was that bad, Shadow. I feel like that meow, too. Hey, bud. Hi, princess. You guys are both here. Dang it. Dang it. I thought that was tricky. Let's see. Okay. Well, you know, what we doing? We going here? No. We're not going there. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? Oh, shoot. Free rook. Killer. I didn't see it. Free rook. Up for grabs. Free rook. Your pawn can get down the board. What should you play next? Black to move. Pawn can get down the board. What should I play next? Black to move. Reason being, push through it. He doesn't have time. Promote. Okay. Level complete. You've reached Elite 10. All right. Let me look at... Thank you so much. Thanks, Faye. Thank you, everybody. What is your player name? Is it Faye Fireheart? And we'll do a search and we'll go over your game. And I'm not the best at review. I'm not, but we'll do it. So it is Faye Fireheart. All right, let me go to members. Okay, let's go here. 1281 dailies, very good. Bullet. Okay, which game was it? Daily games going. Let's see. You know which game? There's Dianucha. Very cool. Definitely got to follow her and give her a shout out. Please go to her channel. I have not seen her content yet, but I will make sure I do. I know House of Pancakes, though. I know. He rocks. House of Pancakes for the win. Danucha now for the win. Faye for the win. Everybody that followed. But Faye gave me a sub last night. The only sub for my birthday. And that was pretty nice. It was July 20th, okay? It was July 20th, a day before I had my birthday. And who was playing? My accuracy was 82. 82. You played a lot on July 20th. Biochia? Cheetah? Or is that, yeah, Piochetta? Piochetta. July 20th, Piochetta. There we go. 83.4%. Okay. Oop. Don't want that. Want this. Okay. Set it up. Game review.
White took the advantage, then finished off black when they had a chance.
Okay. Start the review.
Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. Knight e4 moves the attack knight to a central square and attacks the c3 knight.
I play Petrovs. I've been playing Petrovs since 1973. So that's what I play. So that's what I'm used to.
This misses an opportunity to develop further.
Let me go back to that.
Out comes the knight and into the battle. This misses an opportunity to develop further.
Man, he had a great pawn island. That pawn island was very cool. Yeah, this is the luxury of being a Diamond member. I really enjoy these reviews, and then I'll play them. You know, I'll play reviews after every game that I take a challenge in. And I really like this function. I really do. So let's see here. I'm really surprised. I guess he's trying to break that up, but I don't know why he's... That's a blunder. Because you're just going to lose it.
This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center.
Yeah, going for the mate attack, but the knight's protecting. Yeah, losing that knight was really rough.
This misses an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces.
And the knight already protects the square, but yeah. Moving the queen over here, attacking the queen, making him either move out or trade. Okay, and then we'll go next move sequence.
This defends the attack pawn.
Yeah, that was a great move. And he can't take it because you got the bishop covering it and the queen.
This leads to losing a bishop.
And there's another blunder. Bishop, take bishop.
This leaves a queen without defenders. This misses an opportunity to tactically win a knight.
Yeah, he loses the queen right here. It's over. Totally
Advancing
over.
the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety.
Yeah, that rook was the only thing that was holding the line. But you also had the bishop coming in, and yeah, this one's kind of brutal.
This overlooks an opportunity to checkmate the king.
Drops a free piece there.
It's a back rank mate, and the game
And
is
it's a
over.
bank rate, mate. Yeah, that was well done. Good finish. You actually played really solid. Your opponent made some really questionable moves. Of course, it's 300 level, and they're beginning, and that's how you learn. You learn, you look at the review, and they'll get better. They'll get better. But there were a couple of moves that, you know, taking pawns that were covered, losing a knight that's worth 3 points. Back in this old day, it was bishop 3.5, knight 3, but they're basically 3. I like a knight in the endgame better than a bishop. Yeah, you played solid. You played pretty good there. Your opponent played aggressive and just kind of started throwing pieces. But that was really good. What's interesting is you played 1,050. So, you know, you had 8 best moves to 4, 1 great move, 5 excellence to 6. You played really solid. You didn't throw pieces. You know, usually when you're learning, you lose a lot by throwing pieces. Protecting the center is really important, which you did. I would rather have solid pawns to protect the king over here on the king's side for the castle. And you kept your king in the center, but you really didn't have to castle. When you moved over here, you did double protect because there was a threat with the queen and the bishop, but the knight was covering it nicely. Yeah, you played great. It said 82% in the middle game. That's really pretty solid. And she had an 87.7 opening, and then yeah, 83.3. So Yeah, no, you did well. Don't ever get nervous. Just play. That's how I see it. I just started playing. And my dad taught me. Uh, I was adopted at 10 days old, but my dad taught me and my mom. And then uh, the school I was going to lost their levy, and we went to a private school for 1 year. I didn't like it, but I played chess there. And I was their fifth board, and then the levy got reinstated, so all sports and activities, band and music got put back. So I went back to my original high school, and they didn't have a chess club. So I started. I got a sponsor and a math teacher, and he told me to recruit everybody and play everybody. And the more I played everybody, and everybody else played everybody, the better they got. Don't leave anybody out. Just keep playing. And we all kind of ramped up together and became really good. In our senior year, we smoked. We did take second place in our league, and we qualified for state, which was then taken away from us due to the debate teacher. Went to the school board, and there was a venue problem with chess and debate. We had 4 people in debate on our chess team of our 5 boards. And so debate made the school board decide who could go to state and who couldn't. And there was 2 different locations. There was no way that you play at both. And so they determined that chess was a club and debate was curriculum. And of course, I wasn't in debate, so I had to sit on our number 1 board. And I wasn't real happy about that. And I was young, so I quit chess for 30 years. I didn't even tell my girlfriends in college. And it probably was a good thing. And then I didn't even tell my ex-wife. No idea. I just wouldn't even talk about it. It upset me so much. And you couldn't win personal awards. And I had a great year. I went back to my old school and home and away and beat their number 1 board after being their 5th board 2 years before. So had a great year, man. I was loving chess, man. It was amazing. And then just got blindsided. Wasn't allowed to speak at the school board either meeting. So I felt like I got screwed. But, you know, debate was curriculum, and I was fortunate to start the club or I wouldn't have got to play. So, and then we had basically 6 guys out of 7 that were just amazing chess players, and we got good. And from 0 to hero in our senior year, my senior year, so it was pretty fun. But I am going to call it a night. I very much appreciate all of you for coming in. House of Pancakes, you rock, dude. Remember to watch House of Pancakes, everybody. And I'm going to make sure if there are any other, Faye, watch her content. I watched her. I had no idea what game she was playing the other day. And it was some like Call of Duty thing, but it was actually really cool. And some dude in a ghillie suit came out of nowhere and just went on a rampage and took them all out. That was crazy. I love games. So I play Wizardry, Variant Staffney at 11 o'clock tomorrow, and 11 o'clock every day in the afternoon. And then at 6:30, I play chess. So our next tournament is Friday at 7, Saturday at 7, Sunday at 7, Tuesday at 7. And next Tuesday is going to be for love of the game, and it's going to be a blitz. Friday night blitz, Saturday night rapid, Sunday night freestyle, and I start at 6:30 every night. And babe, that was really cool. You guys are really being tactical. You took the car over to the building. You guys got up on the 2nd floor, and I was watching that. I said I would come out and check out the channel, and You went over to the window and got popped. And I was like, I didn't even see it either. And then your friend went down and tried to get the guy, and all of a sudden he's like in a full ghillie suit running around just taking everybody out. It was actually pretty good content. So shout out to Faye, Fireheart, and that was pretty fun. I watched that. It was I was amazed how ghillie suits rule in those games, man. That was pretty wild. But my favorite game is, of course, Wizardry. And, man, I'm loving Wizardry Variance Daphne. If you want to come in and check it out, I'll be on at 11 in the morning tomorrow. And then, of course, House of Pancakes, man. House of Pancakes for the win. Love that dude. He's here. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. And everybody left because I was giving positive feedback to everybody. What? Anyway, check those guys out. They're pretty amazing. And I will check Diana. But House of Pancakes rocks, man. He has rated me so many times, and it's really helped. Really appreciate the dude, man. Total class act. Thank you, man. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, everybody. And hope you guys have a great night. I don't know. I might have just had a glitch and everybody went out. I don't know. But I am going to jet. I'm getting tired. I'll be back on with Wizardry Variance Daphne at 11 o'clock tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, 6:30, it's going to be puzzles and challenges. You want to come in and challenge, man, I'll be happy to play. Unrated, rated. I lose almost every challenge I get. But 1648 back in high school, highest rating was 1864. 1648 USCF. Right now, I am 1470 USCF. But I used to play in Class B, so not too bad of a player. Way better at classical over the board. I rarely lose when I play over the board. It's really crazy. And usually the expert and title players will beat me, but I've even beat Class A, Class B players. No problem. And I love classical. So that's my primary focus is classical. I really love the game. And I love playing over the board. Thank you, Faye. Check out Faye Fireheart, Diana, and I've got to look at her really quick. I got to go up there. And let's see here. House of Pancakes for the win. As always, hey, gobble, man. Right on. Thank you so much. You rock. And it was cool, the question about hockey, because, you know, as I got older, man, I would not give that experience up forever. I mean, playing at an older age, nobody thought I could do it. Everybody thought I was nuts. So, you know, it was really cool. And I had a blast. I wouldn't give it up for anything, even if I'll never walk again, you know. And luckily, you know, it's finally don't have pain in my hip and knees, so that's very cool. And that only started after COVID. I had extreme pain when I broke my patella in 3 places, but that was back in, let's see, it was 2003. And I just want to make sure I do a shout out. There you go, Diana Danucha. Thank you so much. That was the coolest raid. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I will go check your content out, and thank you so much. And, of course, House of Pancakes for the win. And Faye and Diana. And you guys have a great night. I will be back tomorrow with Wizardry, and then at 6:30 I'll be playing puzzles. Come on in, challenge me. Play some games. And It's always a good time in the JJ's Platzer Palace. The pots are in the house. You know what? I got to say one thing before I go. House told me, he goes, he's been raiding me for over a year maybe. And he finally looks and he goes, man, I finally figured out your name is JJ. And I do, dude. It's the English spelling, but it's Juan, baby. It's a Juan. It's double J's. Yeah, my real name is JJ. Anyway, you guys have a great one. Thank you.